A 67-year-old man faces the mirror and feels a jolt. His skin is no longer just pale. It is drained, as if the color has slipped away overnight. A few steps across the room leave him breathless. He stops, chest rising shallowly, unable to pull in a full, steady breath. Standing up makes his heart race with a thin, weak beat, like an engine running on fumes. In the morning, his lips look washed out, his palms lose their warmth, and his eyes sink deeper into tired shadows. Loved ones quietly notice the change. He tells himself it is age. He tells himself it is nothing. Until the day it is impossible to ignore. Just a few stairs, and his heart slams inside his chest, refusing to calm. The fear is immediate. Something is wrong. At the clinic, the physician delivers the truth. This is not age. This is a heart starving for the nutrients it needs to keep him alive. The early signs whisper: pale skin, lighter lips, morning exhaustion, short breath during a brisk walk. The moderate signs warn louder: breathlessness on stairs, a rapid heartbeat when standing, moments of dizziness. The severe signs shout: shallow breathing even at rest, grayish skin, bluish lips, a heartbeat that weakens or falters. Yet many people dismiss these clues, believing it is normal aging or that a simple vitamin pill will fix everything. Because the symptoms creep in quietly, month by month. Most do not realize the danger until it stands directly in front of them. When the heart muscle lacks essential nutrients, its contractions weaken in a slow but steady way, and this reduces blood flow to the skin, the brain, and the muscles. As circulation to the skin drops, facial color fades and becomes gray or pale. When oxygen levels fall, the body must breathe faster to compensate, creating a constant sense of breathlessness. The heart then beats more frequently to push weakened blood forward, which creates a rapid but faint rhythm. If this shortage continues, the body struggles to recover after simple activity, and morning fatigue becomes a daily pattern. Some deficiencies even disturb electrical signals inside the heart, leading to skipped beats. Several common mistakes can make the condition much worse. Skipping breakfast lowers blood sugar and forces the heart to increase its rate. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach speeds the heartbeat without improving oxygen delivery. A diet low in protein deprives the body of the raw materials needed to form healthy blood. Eating too much salt trap water adds weight to the heart and increases breathlessness. Tea consumed too close to meals reduces the absorption of iron and vitamin B12. Lack of sleep prevents nighttime recovery. Anti-inflammatory medicines reduce blood flow to the limbs, forcing the heart to work harder. Eating too quickly or skipping meals disrupts the balance between digestion and circulation. Even a general multivitamin can mislead when it contains very little iron. Lacks CoQ10 and omega-3 EPA. DHA provides poorly absorbed vitamin B12 or uses mineral combinations that block absorption. Certain groups face higher risk. Adults over 60 who eat little protein, people who drink large amounts of tea or coffee, vegetarians without vitamin B12 supplementation, individuals with chronic stomach issues, long-term PPI users, people taking statins with reduced natural CoQ10, and those with diabetes or mild kidney impairment all require closer attention to heart nourishment. A weakening of the heart's nutrient supply leads to a gradual loss of pumping strength. This shift places increasing pressure on circulation, making it harder for blood to reach vital organs with the force they require. As blood flow to the brain declines, dizziness becomes more frequent. Concentration slips, reflexes slow, and memory begins to falter in quiet but noticeable ways. Breathing grows shallower over time. Persistent shortness of breath reduces stamina and makes movement feel heavier, causing many people to limit activity without realizing why. Changes on the surface of the skin offer early clues. A pale or grayish complexion reflects reduced circulation in the outer layers and often appears long before more severe symptoms. Irregular rhythms may develop as nutrient shortages affect the heart's electrical system. Fast beats, slow beats, or sudden pauses reveal disrupted signals that can worsen gradually. Several warning signs demand immediate medical care. Shortness of breath while resting signals significant strain on the heart and lungs. Any heaviness or discomfort in the chest during deep breathing may reflect impaired blood flow. Bluish or cold lips indicate critically low oxygen. A weak or clearly irregular heartbeat shows that the rhythm is no longer stable. Needing to stop after only a few minutes of walking highlights reduced circulatory capacity. Intense dizziness, near falling, or almost fainting reflect inadequate blood supply to the brain. Confusion, blurred vision, or difficulty speaking point to oxygen shortage in the central nervous system. Symptoms that persist despite improved habits. Feeling worse after heart medication, or nearly collapsing when standing are urgent signs that the heart is no longer compensating and must be evaluated promptly. Strengthening the heart requires supplying the nutrients it depends on every day, and this need connects directly to the strain described earlier. Iron is one of the most essential because it supports the very process of moving oxygen toward the heart muscle and every peripheral tissue. Its role is fundamental. Iron forms the backbone of hemoglobin, the molecule that carries oxygen in the blood. Adequate iron keeps the skin naturally warm in color, a sign that circulation is steady and strong. It also helps the heart avoid the pattern of beating fast, yet producing weak force when oxygen levels drop. Several signs appear when the body lacks iron. The skin becomes pale or slightly gray in natural light. Lips and palms lose their pink tone. Standing up may trigger dizziness, and walking quickly can lead to short, shallow breaths. Even mild activity may cause the heart to beat unusually fast. Iron-rich foods include lean red meat, chicken liver, calf liver, salmon, tuna, lentils, chickpeas, white beans, spinach, and kale. For optimal absorption, iron should be paired with vitamin C from foods such as kiwi, oranges, strawberries, or bell peppers. Tea and coffee should be avoided for at least 60 to 90 minutes after meals because their tannins reduce iron uptake. Iron should not be taken together with calcium-rich foods, milk, or yogurt in the same meal. Building on the importance of iron, vitamin B12 plays a central role in maintaining strong circulation and stable heart function. It supports the formation of healthy red blood cells, preventing the type of anemia that produces a pale, grayish tone and leaves the body low in oxygen. Vitamin B12 also nourishes the nerves that help regulate a steady heartbeat, allowing the heart muscle to contract with smooth, coordinated rhythm. When levels are too low, nerve signals weaken, which can cause tingling in the fingers or toes and a persistent sense of cold in the extremities. Several signs point to deficiency. The skin appears pale with a faint gray-pink shade. Quick speech or mild exertion may trigger shortness of breath, and mornings often begin with noticeable fatigue. Standing up after bending can produce sudden dizziness because blood pressure cannot adjust fast enough. Rich sources of vitamin B12 include eggs, milk, cheese, salmon, sardines, and mackerel, along with fortified foods designed for individuals who follow a vegetarian diet. For better absorption, Vitamin B12 should be consumed with healthy fats, such as butter or olive oil. Strong tea should be avoided immediately after meals containing vitamin B12, as it can interfere with uptake. Continuing from the role of vitamin B12, magnesium becomes another cornerstone for maintaining a steady and resilient heartbeat. It stabilizes the electrical signals inside heart cells and helps coordinate each contraction with precision. Magnesium also participates in more than 300 enzyme reactions, many of which supply energy to the heart muscle during both rest and activity. Adequate levels reduce the risk of muscle twitching, nighttime cramps, and vessel spasms that can create sudden shortness of breath. Several signs may indicate deficiency. The heart may produce occasional skipped beats or a faint fluttering sensation in the chest. Nighttime or early morning cramps become more common. Breathing may turn shallow, especially when climbing stairs or walking uphill. Magnesium-rich foods include almonds, cashews, walnuts, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, oats, brown rice, quinoa, spinach, and kale. For best results, magnesium is often most helpful when taken in the evening, supporting relaxation of the heart muscle and improving overall sleep quality. Building on the stabilizing influence of magnesium, potassium plays an equally vital role in protecting the heart's rhythm and overall strength. It helps maintain the electrical balance inside heart muscle cells, ensuring that each heartbeat follows a steady and coordinated pattern. Adequate potassium allows the heart to contract efficiently, preventing the rapid compensatory rhythms that appear when key minerals are low. It also supports fluid balance in the body, reducing water retention and easing pressure on the heart. Signs of low potassium may appear subtly at first. Mild irregular beats or gentle palpitations can occur. Calf cramps or weakness in the legs may show up during walking. Climbing slopes or stairs can lead to unusually quick fatigue. Potassium-rich foods include sweet potatoes, pumpkin, potatoes, tomatoes, avocados, bananas, white beans, cantaloupe, prunes, and spinach. For best use, potassium is often paired with light protein such as eggs or fish to keep blood sugar steady and prevent post-meal fatigue. Following the balancing effects of potassium, omega-3 becomes essential for keeping the heart and blood vessels functioning with ease. It reduces irritation along the vessel walls, allowing blood to flow more smoothly and lowering the strain placed on each heartbeat. Omega-3 also supports steady, coordinated contractions of the heart muscle, which helps lessen the feeling of chest heaviness or the sense that deep breaths are not fully satisfying. By improving the flexibility of heart cell membranes, it allows the heart to respond more efficiently during movement. Signs of deficiency can appear slowly. The skin may look cool or gray in the morning. Even light activity can feel tiring. Deep breaths may feel incomplete or unsatisfying. Omega-3 rich foods include salmon, sardines, mackerel, herring, flax seeds, walnuts, and olive oil. For best absorption, omega-3 is often taken in the morning or at midday and paired with leafy greens and healthy fats. Continuing from the benefits of omega-3, CoQ10 serves as a direct source of energy for the heart muscle. It acts like internal fuel, allowing each cell of the heart to generate the power needed for strong and steady contractions. This support becomes especially important for adults over 60, whose natural production of CoQ10 declines significantly. Adequate levels help the heart recover more quickly after activity and reduce the sense of exhaustion that appears during uphill walking or brisk movement. Signs of low CoQ10 often include shortness of breath during fast walking, a heartbeat that feels weak or slow to recover after exertion, and deep afternoon fatigue. CoQ10-rich foods include salmon, tuna, chicken, beef, peanuts, and sesame seeds. A key consideration is that adults over 60 may produce 30 to 40% less CoQ10, and individuals using statin medication are at an even higher risk of deficiency. A balanced meal becomes especially important once the heart's need for steady energy is understood. Light proteins such as seared salmon, steamed chicken breast, or soft-cooked lentils give the body gentle, easy-to-use fuel. Green vegetables like kale with olive oil, boiled broccoli, or pan-seared zucchini provide minerals that support circulation. Slow-digesting carbohydrates such as quinoa, steamed sweet potato, or whole grain bread help maintain stable energy. Healthy fats from extra virgin olive oil, avocado, or walnuts improve nutrient absorption. Fruits rich in vitamin C, including kiwi, berries, and red-fleshed oranges, enhance iron uptake. Drinking 200 to 300 milliliters of water 20 minutes before meals supports digestion. It is best to avoid black tea, coffee, or carbonated drinks for 1 hour after eating to protect nutrient absorption. A structured day of eating strengthens the heart's nutrient supply, and this connects directly to the balanced plate described earlier. A nourishing morning can begin with 2 eggs or a serving of Greek yogurt, whole grain bread, and kiwi or berries for vitamin support. A mid-morning snack of almonds and an apple helps maintain steady energy. Lunch may include salmon or grilled chicken, quinoa or sweet potato, and a kale salad with olive oil. An afternoon snack of yogurt with flax seeds keeps digestion calm. Dinner can feature lentil soup or whitefish with steamed broccoli, carrots, and zucchini. Omega-3 is best taken in the morning, CoQ10 after lunch, and magnesium in the evening. Eating slowly, drinking warm water before meals, avoiding tea or coffee after iron or B12-rich foods, sleeping adequately, walking briefly after meals, and reducing stress all improve absorption. A full day of balanced eating leads naturally to one clear truth. Pale skin and short breath are not signs of aging. They are signals that the heart is missing essential nourishment. When the heart is fed properly, energy returns, breathing deepens, and strength rises again. Even one small change today can begin that restoration.